going to attempt to rate every single country as a world seed inside of Minecraft. G'day you mob, thanks for tuning in. Today we're going to start a new series, and in this series we're going to have a look at every single country in the world and see what their country name produces as a seed name. As you might know if you had a look at my last video, when you make a new world inside of Minecraft, in advanced, instead of world seed, you can put a name in here. When you put in a name here, it's going to produce the same map every single time. I've made a scoring system to help score each country so that we can find out which country name will produce the best seed. Today we look at Afghanistan, Algeria, and forgive me please if I say any of these wrong, but I'll do my best to try and get them correct. Andorra and Angola. After looking at each country, we're going to score them on the score sheet and add their scores to a spreadsheet that I have made up. Feel free to add any comments down below about what you think makes a good seed, or if you think I should have added something, and we can come back and visit some countries if there's something that I missed. So educative? Yes. Make sure you subscribe so that you don't miss any of these. Let's have a go at Afghanistan. Afghanistan, officially the Islamic Emirate of Afghanistan, is a landlocked country located at the crossroads of Central Asia and South Asia. Alright, so here we can see it is in between Pakistan, Uzbekistan, and it looks like it's mostly deserty. Some of these pictures are really nice, look at that. Pretty cool. The flag is like this, I think. Oh, there it is. Yeah, so that's the flag. Close. There is no village. So as far as village goes on Afghanistan, we're going to give it a 0. Now wood, I gave it a 6. That's because we've got birch forest spawning in next to a birch forest and a forest biome. So we do have spruce. So spruce, I'm giving 3 points over here. Afghanistan, we spawn in spruce, so that's 3 points. We get another 2 points because we have dark oak over here, so that's 5 for wood. And plus 1 more point for having birch and jungle over here, which I don't really care much about. You know, nobody cares about that stuff. So we've got 6 points. Stony shore over here. That can be very helpful for getting some iron. We've got more in here. So for ore, we're going to give it 3. Okay, the biomes, 1 point per biome, 3 points for Mushroom Island. 2 points, 3 if it's large. So 2 points because it's not that large. 1, 2, 3, jungle, that's 4, not counting stony. And I don't see anything else that's really close. 4, 5, 6. So 6 here. Next is the structures. And for structures, we have a monument is worth 1. So we do have a monument. Mine shaft's only counted if it's right on us, which it isn't. So we've got monument, no mine shaft. Mansion we have right there, which is beautiful, nice and close. I think mansion should be worth more because there's not very many places that have mansion. So I'm actually gonna up that up, put that up. So 3 ruined portals. It's pretty hard to see any world without a ruined portal. Trial chambers, yes. There are dungeons, and there's a cluster of dungeons here with mines. So likely jungle temple. So there can be a jungle temple there. So we're gonna say yes, a jungle temple. All right, we just added jungle temple and we'll give that a green light. Nether fortress. So we're keeping it here, but we're just switching it over to nether. So up here, the nether. We have treasure room, stables. We do have quite a lot of fortresses around treasure rooms and Hoglin stables. I think this one deserves an extra point. We're going to say that's 4. And that gives us a total of 25. So here I am in Afghanistan. The map Afghanistan for Minecraft. And as you can see, we are in a birch forest. There's a ravine there, but there's nothing much in that ravine. I already had a look at this place briefly. On top of my head there, you can see there's a portal. The portal is a large one. Not much in the chest there though. Spin around, we got a jungle over there. So we got dark oak, we got birch that we said. And there is the mushroom island. Not very large, tiny, but a mushroom island nonetheless. So not a bad seed, pretty good. All right, having a look at Albania, country in the Balkans. Albania is a developing country with an upper middle income economy driven by the service sector, with manufacturing and tourism also playing significant roles. There's the flag. Apparently it cost me 2,251 to fly there. We can see it's near Kosovo. And some of these pictures that have been flicking over here are pretty nice. That looks nice. Let's have a look at the seed. Albania. We are spawning inside of a birch. It's normal wood, right? So we're going to highlight. Yes, we have normal other kinds of wood. Let's do a green. Any spruce, and we can see here, this is a forest biome. So we're definitely going to get spruce there. So that's another 3 points because I value spruce so highly. Cherry blossoms in this zone, or dark oak, or pale tree, or mangrove, 2 points. So here we have a pale, so that's 2. We also have dark forest, so that's another 2, so that's 4. But we have jungle over here, but I'm not adding extra points for this other kinds of wood. I don't care if it's jungle. Okay, that's it for wood. So we're going to times this by 2. So for wood, we do have an 8 here. Next, it's all about ore. Do we have some rocky areas? Stony shores. Yes, we have stony shore there. Stony shore here. We don't have any of these right on our spawn, which is what we would give points for. So nothing there. So 1 point for ore. Handy and close. Possible skeleton dungeons are very handy. Who doesn't want one of those? Let's go on to biome. 1 for pale gardens, 2 for tiger and forest, 3 for the icy stuff. Not counting plains because, oh well, we will count plains. Okay, that's 4. Dark forest 5, cherry blossom 6. Biomes, we're going to leave this score up here as 6. Now, structures, a monument. Yes. Mansion. Yes. That's pretty cool. I mean, it's within 500, that mansion. Jungle temple. Now, there could be a jungle temple. Yes. That can be handy. We're going to have to give a point for this shipwreck here. Ancient city. Yeah. So we've got ancient cities. Trial chambers. Yes. Dungeons. Yes. And there's some handy ones really close as well. Okay, so if you came into the nether at 0, you should be able to see a treasure room, a Hoglin stables, and a number of nether fortresses. All right, so as far as structures, we've got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12. So Albania, score of 31. Not bad. Having a look now at Albania, we can see we've got lots of different wood types here. We've got jungle there, birch. Ooh, that shipwreck is actually pretty good. So we should give an extra point for the shipwreck. We don't normally count shipwrecks, but that one is right on the shore, so that's great. There's our pale garden. So that's pretty cool. Some stone there, so you probably find iron on that. But let's go and have a look at the town. Whoa, so the town has a smithy. Now that's bonus points for having a smithy. And the smithy will give you... What will it give us? Ooh, so you get some chest plate and some boots straight away. So that could change in Java. You might get more or less, but more or less the same. Right, not much else. But yeah, bonus point there with the smith. Next, we're doing Algeria. Algeria is here near Morocco and Spain, next to Libya. Okay, north part of Africa. With a population of 44 million, Algeria is the 10th most populous country in Africa and the 33rd most populous country in the world. All right, there's the flag. Apparently it takes me 21 hours and 35 minutes to get there. Let's have a look at the seed. We are spawning in a forest biome with a town not too far away and another town not too far away. All right, so do we have spruce? Yes, we have spruce. Jungle, so we got jungle there. So that's other wood. We're going to count that as 1. And of course, there's going to be other kinds of wood there too. We've got savanna. So that's the red tree, which I'm not really caring too much about. Algeria gets a 4 for wood. A small rocky bit here, so we might give it 1 for all. Biomes. Okay, zooming out, we can see we have a plains, we have a jungle up here, we have savanna, we have birch, we have dark forest, we have desert. Let's add up the biomes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we get 8 for biomes. Structures, moving on to structures. Plenty of ruined portals. Desert temple. Jungle temple there. Witch hut here. Villager outpost here. And here. Deep dark here, actually. Trial chambers everywhere. There's enough dungeons around. It looks like if you made a portal right where you spawn, you would be pretty much on a nether fortress with a treasure bastion not too far away. Let's add up the points for the structures. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11. And the village I've already looked at, which is 3. So far we have Afghanistan on 26, Albania on 31, and Algeria on 27. Okay, so here is Algeria. We can see we've got the forest there, birch over there, I mean a jungle there, and different trees here again, portals there, there's the town, there is the pillager outpost. I wonder if they have allays. And there's a portal there. This is all good stuff. You probably find iron up in that hill as well. Let's go and have a look at the town. This one looks neat for a change. Alright, we have an armorer. Alright, so just an extra 2 points then for a weaponsmith. It's a 3-point village. Alrighty, next, let's have a look at Andorra. Andorra is just a little place here. A little bit probably like Singapore, but not Asian. Andorra, as you can see, pretty snowy and hilly. In between France and Spain. Andorra is the 6th smallest state in Europe with an area of 468 square kilometers and a population of approximately 87,000. It's tiny. Andorra is a tiny independent principality. There's the flag. It will cost me $3,800 to go there. Let's have a look at Andorra's seed. You will spawn inside of a forest, so that's pretty handy. Nothing right on us there, though. We have spruce, we have dark forest, and we have the other normal kind of wood. So 3, 4, 5, 6. Biome. Plains biome, yes. Yes, dark forest. Tiger and spruce, yes. So let's have a look at the mushroom. We're going to make a special exception for being outside of 1,000 because it's all together. It starts there. 1, 2, 3 big ones. Pretty big, right? I reckon they're pretty big. So 3 biggish ones. 4 points for the mushroom islands here. 8 points for biome. Structures. We have a monument here. There's ruined portals around. Do have some trial chambers. We've got dungeons around. Okay, in the nether, if you spawned in here, you will see probably a treasure room here. So we definitely get points for having a treasure room. We do have a fortress over here. Right, let's add up our points for structures. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. But even out to 1,000, no village. That should be a negative. So do you think we should put a negative for not having a village within 1,000 blocks? Let me know down below. Okay, so for Andorra, it brings us to a total of 21. Andorra, not bad wood. Looks like we've got plenty of pumpkin as well if you can be bothered getting it though. Bit of an opening there. We got starting off right near a very good wood and dark oak there as well, next door to each other. 2 really nice things to build with there. As well as your birch and your normal wood, your oak. But what was good about this one was the triple mushroom island out the back here. So here we are at Andorra with our triple, unbelievable, triple mushroom farm, triple mushroom island. So, 3 mushroom islands that you can share with your 2 friends, if you want to. Cool. Angola, officially the Republic of Angola, is a country on the west central coast of southern Africa. It is the second largest Portuguese-speaking country. So, Africa, look at that beautiful road. I'd love to take that road on my motorbike. Sweet as, that's the flag. Okay, now let's have a look at the seed for Angola. In Angola, we spawn in a birch forest. There is a zombie spawner nearby and a whole bunch of spawners here. There is spruce nearby, so that's 3 points. Other wood around, okay. So 4 points. Now let's have a look at biomes and zoom out. Plains, plenty. We do have savanna. We've got a birch forest. There is a tiger spruce kind of forest. We got one little dot of cherry over here. So as far as biomes, let's count the numbers. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nothing else. Moving on now to structures. We have an ocean monument. Plenty of ruined portals. One nice one right near the village. We have a villager outpost here and a villager outpost over there. trial chambers are everywhere. Okay, if you go to the nether, close to your 0 spawn here, you should find a fortress fairly close, a treasure room over here. 8 points for structures. And that gives Angola a total of 20. On to our last one, which is Angola. Ooh, I like the stone maybe over there. Just let it load in. A little bit of stone there. There's the village. Ooh, a tiny bit of cherry blossom. I think we might have picked up on the cherry blossom. I'm not sure. But that cherry blossom is quite far away. It's on the end of my render distance that I put in. So don't think we counted it. Probably wouldn't have. I like the large portal there. Broken portal. Ooh, a lot of lava. Anything good? Ooh, 2 obsidian. Golden carrots. And a golden apple. So that's not too bad. Ooh, smithy. You probably would come to this town straight to the smithy and maybe go and check out the other town over there, which has plenty of stone, and you would definitely find plenty of iron over there as well. Looking at our spreadsheet, we have Afghanistan on 26, Albania on 31, Algeria on 27, Andorra on 21, and Angola on 20. So there you have it, guys. Hope you enjoyed this little series, and I'll see you in the next one when we do the rest of the letter A's. Okay guys, thanks for watching. Sorry it took so long. Hopefully we can do this a bit quicker next time. Mostly just laying down the ground rules this round. So yeah, any suggestions, let me know. Don't forget to subscribe so you can watch the next one. See you around the traps.